to the stage from Jacksonville, Florida. Give it up for Doodoo Brown.
What I'm excited to share with folks and with you, Philippe, are some of the products of their efforts in these projects. And so the first group that I'm going to have come up here, they had a particular interest in. They were concerned in light of the fact that most picture books that we have of famous people who are part of the American narrative, including people we celebrate with holidays, that it's not a truthful story. And so they wanted to try to tackle some of that as early as possible in our kids' education. And so they put together a book on Christopher Columbus to tell a better story. And they targeted 5 and 6 year olds. So I'm going to have them come up and I'm going to hold things up, hopefully for viewers to see page by page as they read it. Then we'll move on to the next project, which shifts.
That there is the universal sign for get over here.
Yeah, get over here. All right. So come on over. You have to come stand here.
I can turn it towards them. Do you want to stand over there?
Okay. And are you home? Okay, let's go.
And who do we have? We need names.
You guys just all want to stand over there, and we can get like a full shot.
You're good.
You're there.
Okay.
Hi, what's your name?
Introduce yourself.
Real quick.
Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Jessica Salgado. Hi, my name is Stephanie Reyes.
I'm Andrea Lopez.
And I'm Crystal Garcia.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
What do you guys got?
A children's book about Christopher Columbus.
Okay.
Hold it up and let's. Who's gonna read?
Okay, so the title, The Untold Story of Christopher Columbus. And we have a little brief introduction. In elementary school, children establish basic foundations of understanding. It is a perfect time for them to understand truths about history in developmentally appropriate ways. In order to promote equity through children's literature, there must be a transition from books that present the perspective of the conquered to the framework that is a better representation of the U.S. population and shapes a more complete history.
Fantastic.
Christopher Columbus was born in Genoa, Italy. The King and Queen of Spain paid Christopher Columbus to sail the ocean blue. On October 12, 1492, Christopher Columbus thought he landed in the West Indies. He really landed in the present-day Bahamas. Since Columbus thought he landed in the West Indies, he called the Native Americans Indians. Christopher Columbus is known for discovering America, but there were Native American people already living there. And Christopher Columbus brought horses, cows, and much more to the land that he thought he discovered.
On his way back to Spain, Christopher Columbus brought back the little treasures that he took. But did you know? Christopher Columbus and his people also brought germs with them. Sadly, more than half of the Native American population could not survive the harmful trip. Christopher Columbus also captured some of the Native Americans that were left. On his way back to Spain, Christopher Columbus brought back the little treasures that he took.
Christopher Columbus took some of the Native Americans back to Spain against their will. Americans back to Spain against their will and forced them to work there. Although Christopher Columbus brought some good news to the Americas, he made bad choices with how he treated the Native Americans. At the end, we decided to create some reflection questions that teachers could possibly use for the children. And our first question was, what does it mean to do something against your will? Do you think it is okay to take some things from others? How could he have been nicer to Native Americans? And that's how we decided to finish our book.
Nicely.
Yep.
Thank you.
That's what I said.
I'm buying the first copy.
Yep.
I will write the forward to that one. That is absolutely necessary for our children. That's talk about changing the narrative. That is huge. Thank you for that.
Yes, thank you all. And
Give
so
yourselves a round of applause for that. That is awesome.
Now go to that voodoo that you do so